Here we go. Today we're looking at sentencing goals and sentencing types, and the point of this activity is for you to do some activation of some base knowledge. So, first of all, you have two documents that you'll be required to turn in with this activity. One is called sentencing goals. Now let's look at sentencing goals first. Sentencing goals. So sentencing goals, and there's no textbook that we're getting this from today, so sentencing goals in this case are what the judge hopes to achieve by giving a convicted person some sort of sentence. So what the judge hopes to achieve in giving a person a certain sentence. So when they are convicted of a crime, what is the sentence that they wish to do? So the first part of this activity is that you have to come up with a meaning yourself. And you have some options here. So if you don't know what denunciation means, if you have no idea what denunciation means at all, just put I don't know. I don't know. But for me, denunciation, I know that there's a root word in this. So I'm going to put the fact that it sounds like the root word is denounce. Denounce. So what I can do through the magic of Google Docs in this way is I can go, okay, denounce. If I right click on denounce and say define, which I've probably spelled denounce wrong, then I can get a definition for it. Okay, so here we go. Denounce. To pronounce, especially publicly, to be blameworthy or evil. So I am going to put that in here. I'm going to go, okay, well, I know denounce is a root word, so I'm going to put it here. You can also do this in a sentence. So you can say that I denounced the racist term my friend used in a joke. There we go. So those are two options that you can use in that. So, okay, so sentencing goals are what the judge hopes to accomplish by giving someone a certain sentence. So after they have been convicted, they've gone through the trial process, or like our friend yesterday, if they plead guilty, then the judge is hoping to accomplish a goal by giving a person a certain sentence. Okay, so that is sentencing goals. So your first task is to complete the My Meaning column. You can find the definitions. Either in the glossary here, but you might not be able to find all of them in here. And I have also included a sheet full of definitions for you that's simply called sentencing. So that's sentencing goals. Let's move on to sentencing types. So we've talked about the goals. We've talked about the judge wanting to accomplish something by giving someone a certain sentence. We are now going to look at sentencing types. So sentencing types are the tools that a judge has to sentence someone with. So if you're wanting to segregate someone, if you're wanting to keep someone away from the general public, you want to incarcerate them. So I think incarceration, when I think incarceration, I think jail. So that's the first thing that comes to mind. That is my meaning for that. So incarceration for me is jail. Now, I can also put this in a sentence. I can say the inmate or the convicted criminal was incarcerated in jail. Here we go. So that's an example of just putting a word down as a meaning, and also to put that in a sentence. Once again, the definitions for this after you've finished the My Meaning column. So please finish the My Meaning column first. Do not jump right to definitions. But the definitions can be found again either in the glossary here, or in this document here, which just says sentencing. The reason that both of them are combined is that not all of those terms are on the document and not all of those terms are in the glossary. So you have to do some digging. Ignore the page numbers at the top of those handouts. That's just a typo. I have to go in and remove that. So that's it for the lesson.